All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Peter Parker.
Hey, Peter Parker.
Parker?
You know, with great responsibility comes great power.
You know it's the other way around, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Spider-Man.
It is the new Spider-Man, the good one.
The good one.
After all these years.
At the game, you mean?
I
Not the movie.
saw a little graphic image of a guy like throwing his Spider-Man 2 in the trash and saying and replacing it with Spider-Man. This Spider-Man.
Oh, really?
Finally, he had a new one that was worth buying.
Yeah, seriously.
Past Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is really good. Did you ever play it?
The game? We have it, actually.
Do you?
GameCube. Yeah, we might have to follow up with that one.
It's really good.
I might have to continue. But yeah, I kind of...
Continue your game.
Continue, yeah, please. Yeah. And the movies, I've watched like Homecoming and the new ones, and...
Yeah, it's whatever.
They're okay. I mean... There's something about the original Tobey Maguire one, because I rewatched the first one, and just from the get-go, and he's like fucking running from the bus and like, Parker, dumbass. Yeah. And it was just like, he's like, oh, you really feel for him.
He was really the best Peter Parker because he was such a dweeb.
Yeah, exactly.
Such a nerd, you know.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You gotta be a real nerd.
For sure. Andrew Garfield was not a nerd, dude. Not at all.
Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, you gotta really dive into the nerdiness of him, and
for sure.
Basically, and if you're not, you gotta make him super powerful. Like, make him kick ass the whole movie.
Really badass, super badass.
If you're not gonna like even mention that he likes like books and stuff,
yeah.
I mean, this one's kind of good because it brings up that he works in the lab. Like, you go to the missions. I'm pretty sure that mission is go to the lab and like check it out. And it's with Dr. Octavius.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's
one of my favorite parts of the Spider-Man 2. The old one was
the movie. Yeah.
No. The game.
Oh.
Was Mysterio. There was a lot of good Mysterio missions.
Oh.
In that game. And he's going to be in the new movie that's coming out. So I might see it. I skipped Captain Marvel. Jesse wanted to go see it.
Oh yeah. You were like, no.
It's just like one Marvel movie, one Disney movie, really too many.
Well, I was confused. Yeah, I was like, Shazam, Captain Marvel. Like, is that the same thing? I was like, wait, I'm a little
same
confused.
colors, I think, but
yeah, I was a little confused. I was like,
So as
this game,
you know, I'm picking the controls up easily.
Wait, what's that?
Just pressing them.
Research station. That's new. I don't know. I've never seen that.
This is the quest objective, I think.
Ooh, cool.
There's always rewards in games now. There's always like, ooh,
Harry,
you earned a new thing.
Yeah.
I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them.
Okay, got
I
that.
love details in each one.
Oh, I picked as you can see, I picked the old suit.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man, the game, the original.
Yeah. There's
that is cool that you can pick so many.
Yeah, I heard there's like a shitload of them.
There is. I have a couple. I kind of just started, as you can see, from finding a new thing right here.
Did you see Into the Spider-Verse?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was really good. That's like the best Spider-Man movie. Maybe even better than the Tobey Maguire one. So it was really good. Yeah.
I guess I need to see that.
Super good.
Just because of the like cartooniness to it, and
well, it was just good. Yeah, it was like not just cartoony, but like
the powers and the
like believable, emotional kind of stories, and yeah, it's great.
So yeah, that he would have definitely died right there. He actually got hit.
Spider-Man.
This game just feels fantastic when you're flying and you really get it and you really start going fast.
Yeah, just breezing through the whole
Holy
city.
crap! You're just like,
if it's anything like Spider-Man 2, man, then good. Yeah,
it is.
Like,
yeah. Okay. So
Spider-Man 2 is so much fun just flying through the city.
The main thing about the flying is that, well, first of all, it's accurate to the actual buildings around you. There's that which pulls you forward to something. The actual web swing, though, if you let go at the top of it, that brings you up more vertical, and if you let go like at the bottom of the swing, it's more speed forward.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So if you just hold it like all the way, like that's faster.
Right,
and if you go like that, that's super high. Yeah.
Fun.
So and then there's the dive action, which is great. There's Empire State Building. No. Yeah, they got the monuments really good. Spider Vision come. Grand Central. Oh, Shocker was in this, dude. Remember him from the first one?
The first
Spider-Man the game.
one. Shocker.
Shocker, the guy with the like robbing a bank with his electrical arms.
Kinda, yeah. I remember Rhino more.
Rhino.
Yeah. I was hoping he'd be in this game.
Oh, that's him again.
Long time no see.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm no lawyer, but
that's Shocker.
sure
Yeah.
does get a little-
That's right. Yeah. I remember this guy.
I do love kicking ass in this one.
Is it fighting fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oops, guess we're stuck
And you can
with
kind of
that.
do it anywhere
Want
too.
like 20 questions?
Yeah.
No? How about we start with okay, face punch it is.
Oh,
Look, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
I thought there was nobody in Grand Central Station.
Well, I mean, I think the cops have already arrived.
Oh,
you know,
right.
So.
Remember our first fight? Me, so
Okay, so Spidey sense definitely necessary. I think it's a triangle or
Okay.
circle that you like dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely necessary.
Okay.
I think it's oh, so L1 R1 grabs any item around you.
I'm trying to grab it, but it's not really.
You have to like hold it at the same time, and it like throws it at him.
Okay, my health is regenerating. That's good.
There you go.
Bingo.
There you go. Get him.
Okay, well, maybe that's not the right way to hit him.
Yeah, there's a lot of combos honestly involved.
Okay. Just got smoked.
There's a scattered throughout the city is a lot of like thug areas where you just like beat up on random dudes.
Beat up dudes.
Yeah, and well,
Well,
that's
that's
great.
rude.
I'm actually trying to figure out myself what to do. I think you just throw something at him first, and then you get his ass. Yeah, and yeah, that's cool as well. Like pulling him under, and so he has the shield. Like I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty great.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I didn't have the spider suit, which is like the ultimate one, which actually gives you some health regen.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's like a nub suit.
that does
I
help.
didn't know the suits were different. Like
They are,
like,
right.
their stats or different.
Abilities, yep. So basically,
Damn it.
battle focus is something you can use, which I think is like left click, right click, or something. It's one of those, and
Oops.
yeah, it's kind of a lot, honestly. Like there's a lot of combos you can do. I just started, and there's quite a bit going on, which keeps it interesting, which is good because
Oh yeah.
you don't want to like get too used to the fight mechanic and.
Yeah, you always want a game with an action game where you can like do different stuff, you know, and like fight your different kind of ways, you know, and get rewarded for that. Some games do it right, and some games like try to kind of push you into doing whatever they want you to do.
Right,
Combat,
right.
which is
Or like baby you into it, and like
right, yeah.
like Arkham Knight's like alright in terms of.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel like
I love Arkham.
yeah,
It's pretty like the combat's pretty samey. You know, you like fight this guy this way and then this guy this way.
right.
But like it's pulling it all off.
Still
is
fun
really
though. Yeah. Oh. And like yeah, when I'm fighting thugs, I always wrap them up, and you can like throw them against a wall and plaster them, and
And two, I always like hanging them from a telephone pole.
you can swing like you're outside too, like really far away.
Crap.
But like Sekiro, like yeah, you've been playing that, right?
Yeah.
Sekiro,
Yeah. Shadows
Shadows
died twice.
Die Twice, yeah. Like what is this title? Like Devil May Cry, like Shadows Die Twice.
Right.
Or-
It makes it sound like it's been like the fifth game in the series, you know?
Right, exactly. But it's the first. Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I first heard that. I was like, oh, it's definitely.
It's super fun
One
though. I hope they
timer.
make more of them because it's really good.
But yeah, the combos and the mechanics of that game are like, what do you think about it? Honestly, Just
Yeah,
on first glance.
I really enjoy it. I really like the the ability that you have to kind of like run away from or to battles. Like compared to Dark Souls, which is their other big franchise. You pretty much like
You have to, yeah.
you have to like fight your way to every boss, every time. Instead of Sekiro, where you can, if you know how to get where you're going,
Right.
you can pretty much always just zip over there. So far,
Yeah.
at least. I'm only like I think in the second or third zone.
And the assassinations are huge, right? And also in this game, you can assassinate people with silent strike, and that always takes. You know, for me, I typically don't want to do that in games. Maybe it's me getting older.
No, I really enjoy
I'm
the
like,
assassinations in Sekiro. Yeah, it's a blast.
like figuring out a way to do it. Like,
Well, that's the thing is like, you know, you try to fight a boss one way and you like hit your head against the wall so many times you just like have to figure something else out. You have to like
Right.
think harder, you know, and do better.
you have the camera on, but
Oh, oops.
you can take pictures in this game, which is kind of cool. But, so I think you have to hit them with like a normal thing first.
I'm just trying to get the camera off.
Oh, yeah, I kind of hit it sometimes too. It's like, oh, you just have to hit them all.
Yeah, I think you just gotta pull some shit off the wall and
cool.
not get hit by his blast.
Yeah,
and not have the camera on.
My favorite thing of this is just the strong web shooter, where it's just like you blast it once and then you just you completely. Yeah, you gotta dodge a lot in this, honestly.
Come on.
Wait, is there not other shit that you can throw at him, or?
I'm not seeing anything.
Not enough time. Oh, yes, do it now.
Oh.
Yeah, you really got to use the camera well in this game, I've noticed, especially flying around. And there's a lot of backpacks that you have to find, and they give you more for your tech, so you can upgrade your suit and all that.
Yeah. A currency, so you can get a currency, so you can upgrade some shit. You know.
Yep. And I mean, it all adds to it. It's just fun. Like I do find myself itching to play this game if I just want to have a positive time flying through the city. And,
Yeah, just have a good time, right?
and it's a different kind of Spider-Man.
Was there a lot of like challenges and stuff? Like Spider-Man 2 had races, I'm pretty sure.
I haven't discovered any yet, but I'm sure there's plenty to. That's the only thing I heard about people who play this game. They're like, honestly, like great, fantastic game.
Yeah.
Just wish there was more of it.
More stuff, yeah.
Yeah, because there's really not.
Seems like the devs have been like put out a lot of like stuff to support it though, like new suits and stuff. I don't know how much that changes the game really, but yeah, to be seen, I guess.
Yep. Oh, you can point jump too. So I forget exactly what it is. I think it's like left or right or something. Where you can, if you're flying at the right angle at something, yeah, you can kind of like, ooh,
There we go.
By the way,
nice.
how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
That bank? You mean
I love seeing the skylines.
Grand Central?
Yeah, great.
Life with Shaka took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
All right, give me a place to go.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, is that another?
Come on.
Yeah, I find myself by accident doing that poll when I don't want to.
Really?
Yeah, it's because it like goes to everything that's around.
Oh, X, right? It's not the Xbox. Duh.
Right. Yeah, so we're playing on PlayStation. You know what would be really funny? If there was an RPG, like an open world RPG of this. It's the same thing, but everyone's playing as multiplayer. So there's just like a million Spider-Mans, like, like flying around.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Just like so many like running into each other. Like, hey,
There's a Marvel superheroes game. It's like it's kind of like a massively multiplayer Diablo almost.
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's gotten a lot
Like
lot which
Marvel,
is cool.
like All Star or something, or Ultimate
Yeah.
Alliance, or
It basically is Ultimate Alliance. You know, but it's just another loot grind. You know, there's a lot of those these days.
So I like in this game at the top of these roofs, you have a lot of puzzle type of things to work through. One of them is just a radar to find the zone, you know, to check the map. Opens up the map. It's like this wavelength that you have to like line up.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
like puzzles.
Yeah, and in the lab to like figure out circuits, like electrical circuits, you have to like figure out where it goes and how many like charges it needs and all that. And that's really like
Bioshock. I love Bioshock, so
It's lower.
little puzzles every time.
So this is definitely one of those.
So how do
I don't
access
know.
this or whatever?
I have no clue how to start this.
Uh,
Probably should have been paying attention to what
Yeah,
Harry
let's
was
see,
saying.
Wait, Okay.
That's just general
that's
map.
Not what I want.
Missions maybe.
No.
No. We're not broadcasting this. I mean, we kind of are, but not in that way. Not in a twitchy, streamy way.
Friendly neighborhood plumber man. I don't think that really helps me understand what I'm supposed to be doing.
You could probably go back to where you just found that stuff. Like the
What?
up there, the I don't know, are you at a different spot now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I guess not. Alright, well.
Can you sprint?
No. No, you just swing.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
The trigger.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even know that. Well, that's gonna add a whole new dimension of my gaming. So, I guess you just go to the bottom.
I guess so.
Find out which floor you need to.
Can I go in this building?
Huh? So you can wall ride
Oh, weird.
as much as you want, just to go straight up. And you just gotta hold the run. And it, oh yeah, what am I talking about? I know, I've been running this whole time. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, there you
That
go.
was just a little bit shaky.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely takes quite a bit to like get the camera right and figure out where to go.
Well, it's just like remembering which buttons are gonna get me where. It's-
It definitely took me a little while to like start to get everything correct. Cause I was dying a lot in the beginning with the combat.
Spider-Man
As you were just.
wasting water.
Oh god, see if it do a bunch of these. Alright, you're gonna have to hurry for this one.
Well, let me.
Keep going.
It's not letting me do anything.
Jump.
Do I have to be like, on the leaks, I guess?
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, the leak isn't at the top. It's there. Okay, keep going. Damn, there's a lot.
Yeah, I might have to.
Do you want me to do this? Maybe.
Damn it. No.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a lot of precision here.
Let's see, is there a restart mission?
Reload last I went.
There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Save some time.
Yeah, I think you need to
I didn't
just
remember.
find a perfect position and then the right button to like web it.
Yeah.
That'll be better. Oh, from there you can do it too. Yeah. That's a shitty spot.
Just call me the amazing spider plumber. All fixed.
Okay. There's a lot.
Nailed it.
What? Oh, that's right. God, I pressed the wrong button.
Great job, Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're trying
He
to
is all
plug the
weird.
hole with his body.
Yeah. Spider butt. I think the day-night transition's a little fast.
Yeah.
Like, every other scene is like day, night, day, night. It's like,
Day,
come on,
like,
how many
Make
nights,
up your mind.
how many days in a row is Spider-Man out on the job?
Alright. You gotta be doing something else.
Like, there is some realism there in terms of like, oh, he has to get the pizza delivered, remember? Or like, you gotta do that and
I
like
always
get
love-
back home. And,
Yeah, I love the pizza delivery in the original, or Spider-Man 2.
yeah.
It's super fun.
But it's like you never. Oh, I do remember that. But like, where's the like go back home and like
Right.
part? Because there isn't that in this game, which is fine. But like,
There's definitely a home in Spider-Man 2. I remember that.
yeah. I guess that would be too much for stimulus-seeking millennials who can't go home.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's a good decision. One less like chore to have to go home. It'd be part of the story.
In
It'd
real
be nice
life.
if it was there, I guess. But
What is this? Why is there another one? Oh yeah, Spider-Man can swim too.
oops, can he? Spiders can't swim.
Barely. It's to your right. Yeah.
Oops.
fight crime and fix your shower.
Bingo. Got some research tokens.
Those are huge.
Is that how you...
So that's a good time
Upgrade
for
your stuff.
yes. So do you mind if I take a look at
sure.
the cool. So
Do it up.
let's see. Felt pretty good though, right? Just the general
Yeah,
feeling.
it was fun.
Been pretty busy tonight.
Huh.
A lot of
You're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh,
Let's try to get ahead.
that was kind of cool.
Fisk properties.
Through the
Vaulting over
Yeah.
fire escapes.
Patrol reported a bunch of
Ah.
activity at one of the shipyards in
oh, that's it.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Ah.
He has a chick that's helping him.
Oh yeah, it's the police chief.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey, Yuri.
kind of like
You'd think the police chief would have better shit to do.
No
you can
idea.
talk to Spider-Man.
Yeah, just like spend all day talking to Spider-Man.
I mean, I would too. All right, so check out a couple things here. The suit,
Sweet.
suit options. Oh, do I have a new one now? Spider bra.
Stark suit. Okay.
Oh, Spider guy helps. So I have these research tokens. Thanks for getting some there. That helps. Arms race, amplified EMP buildup. That's pretty cool. Probably gonna use that.
It is pretty black.
That's pretty awesome. What is this?
Oh, nice. That is the coolest suit.
Bombastic. Oh, he
Easily.
was in Fantastic Four for a little bit.
I don't know. Beats
I
me.
think he was once.
I want
Bad.
a Silver Surfer game. Give me a Silver Surfer game.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I can just wear this. That's awesome. Oh, this one. Find all backpacks. That's like the when he's fighting in the ring, in the wrestling ring. That one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looks like that one. Like the
Funny.
original, like when he tried to fucking
Yeah.
win money for a car. It's pretty good. Bulletproof. That's pretty huge. I mean, that's definitely useful. I'm not gonna lie. Ripped up version. Oh, this one. Have you seen this before?
Noir.
Yeah.
Kind of like it.
Super dark. Experimental AR. That's kind of like in the new Spider-Man movies too. Like he's got all these cool gadgets.
Yeah.
Like he's like James Bond or something.
I did like the like spider legs. I thought they were pretty cool in Avengers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, suit powers. So now I have bulletproof, which is definitely what I'm going to use. No doubt. I'm going to buy this one too because I can.
So how do you use research stuff?
So, they help me craft these. See?
Oh,
They're on
okay.
the side there as like material.
Gotcha.
So I think I do want to. No, we'll go with gold. See how it goes. Kind of looks lame, a little gay, but
Yeah, it's the eyes. He's got like cat eyes. It's pretty gay.
oh yeah. We are not homophobic, just so you know. We're just saying.
No, we're just like, disparaging his suit.
With the style
With
is gay. Like what do you want?
Using the word gay.
It's gay. I mean, it's happy. Like you can see that he's smiling.
Yeah, his eyes are very. It's like Japanese happy.
Yeah, that's that style.
That's exactly.
So there's a
what
bunch
it
of
is.
mods, I guess. Ooh, protect me in stealth. These are things I can get, but I can't right now.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna mess with that.
I don't know, Joe. I think I'm seeing too much. I think I want
Too much
I think
RPG.
I want to save it for when I play it. Yeah,
Oh, too much.
yeah I'm seeing all these things. That
Am I spoiling it? I mean,
it's spoiler city.
is that,
If I know all the things I'm gonna unlock, then it's
well, you know how it goes in Christmas collections. We jump into a game in the middle of playing
Yeah,
it,
right,
just
yeah, never
randomly.
start.
And we're
Well, it's because every game has friggin' tutorials. You're not actually playing the main game typically. From the get go.
Yeah.
With exceptions of like platformers and like Cuphead. You ever play
oh
Cuphead?
yeah,
That
Cuphead's
game's
hard.
awesome. Yeah, I beat it, dude.
You did?
It's super hard, but yeah, beat it. You gotta learn how to like take advantage of all these purple things that are floating around and build up your meter, basically.
Oh right, yeah. Yep, that's true. To get those extra moves in there.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's tough.
Super power move.
But yeah, that one's. I'm pretty proud of beating that game. It's rewarding.
Oh, seriously? Oh, yeah, that's one of those, like, headbanging frustration
For
games where it's
sure,
like,
yeah.
oh, God.
There were certain bosses that I was just like, come the fuck on, you know, like, give me a break already. You get a camera on.
So,
You know?
yeah, I'm trying to actually take a picture of this. Because I'm supposed to.
I don't think you can take a picture. I think you can only disable camera.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing with, like, what you can or can't do sometimes.
Yeah, doesn't make sense. It's probably on
It's
the
like, oh, I can
D-pad
only-
button.
It's not, though. I just did everything.
R1, L1? L1, R1?
I think I just have to get it in view, whatever it is. I mean, it's Madison Square Garden, I thought.
I really don't know.
But, I'm not going to spend any more time with this. But I will try to get this. Come on. Police station.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks, anyway.
Oh, shut up. You damn cops. Eat your donuts. Alright, here's the thing I was talking about.
you damn cops.
I do like how Spider-Man's in New York. It's just like, it fits for, like, it's the most fitting environment for this superhero, you know?
So you gotta change the wavelength. And
There we go.
You gotta change the amplitude.
Yep. Wow. Well done. Were you a music major?
No, I was an electronics technician in the Navy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's a big time.
So I learned how to use an oscilloscope.
A psilocyboscope?
A psilocyboscope. Yeah.
So did I, but I did that on my own time.
Didn't need the Navy for that one.
Didn't need the Navy to tell me how to do psilocybin. Oh. Alright. Skimmers. I guess you get XP for certain things you do? Like doing
Like
that.
doing badass moves.
Whoa,
and shit.
that was sick, actually. Ah! I feel like I just want to, like, let myself go.
If I was Spider-Man, I would always be like landing on people's cars. Be like, sorry.
Whoops.
Run away.
Yeah. Demon? What the heck is going on here? Some battle. Where are they?
I see no enemy. I see a
Are they on the
exclamation
roof?
mark on your.
Things are getting worse than Fisk ever was.
That's a bad guy. Is it not?
No.
Yeah, it is. Oh, good thing I have the bulletproof.
Nice. That was cool.
Is it circle? I guess it is. Oh, it's these like Japanese Yakuza guys. I don't want that.
What's the door?
Oh, dick. I want to run away because I'm Spider-Man and I can.
Alright. Why not?
Oh!
Your body just bounced directly into a wall.
Into the trash can. Almost. That was pretty bad.
Well, that's Spider-Man.
Parker! 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 Deliver this pizza, Parker! Just kidding, that was 2 jobs.
Yeah.
He had 2 different jobs.
And in Spider-Man 2, didn't you deliver pizzas? Wasn't that like a side job that you
Pizza
could do?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just some Toby antics.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for more of that when he makes his appearance.
I
I hope he literally comes in the new movie and just says, pizza time, and then he just leaves.
I hope that, like, when they bring Tobey Maguire back, it's all, like, more cringy Spider-Man 3 stuff. Like they really...
More memes.
really
just
lean-
like pound the memes in. Just like make it so much worse. Yeah. I mean,
I think that'd be
boy.
just awesome. Because, yeah, that's one of the most memorable experiences of my life, is seeing that ridiculous scene.
Oh yeah. Help me now. Anyway, I mean, I watched 3 recently, and actually, if you cut out those parts, it's not a bad movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
actually closes the story quite well. Like, I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
it just kind of dragged on. I feel like it's a little too long with a little too many stupid goth
It's
meme
true.
stuff.
They could have kind of done away with like 1 or 2 of the plot lines, like with him and Gwen Stacy, or was it Gwen Stacy?
Yeah.
No.
Even some of the Venom stuff, I feel like could have been replaced.
Yeah.
Like they could have done something different with like the Venoms. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's
Jason
why they
Momoa
made
in
an
the movie.
entire movie of Venom because they felt like they needed to make up for that.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I actually like that movie. A lot of people hated on Venom, but I really enjoyed it.
I actually never watched it.
Oh, you should check it
What-
out. I like Venom.
What about it is like exciting or different or?
Nothing really. It was just it was kind of funny and like just oddball a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of weird, which I liked.
Cool.
Um,
All right.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man the game.
yeah, the game.
Late to the party here.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Miles Morales is already out. So
Yeah.
it's like just long enough where this is old enough, like a couple years, for us to review it like in terms of a like period of time. Like I think we played it when it first came out though.
I did.
When
yeah.
we recorded
Well,
we
it was a little while.
we
after.
recorded it and it was like maybe a year in
Yeah.
of the game.
Yeah.
I got this like Christmas a couple years ago and then just finished it like last year.
Yeah.
So it's done.
Yeah. I did 100%. I did all the challenges. and
100%
stuff.
platinum.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Um,
But yeah,
Which means it's terrible. You know, it's obviously like a really bad game.
Hated this game.
100%ed it.
if you 100% any game, you must hate it.
Yep.
I mean, that's a topic of discussion we can talk about too. Like, if you
What drives you
collect
100%.
everything in a freaking game, does that make it a good game? Like,
Yeah.
Or does it just make it like an addictive, like, heap of shit?
Yeah, you
But-
could, like those first few Assassin's Creed games. The first one
Mm.
was terrible. There were so many things to collect.
Yeah,
Like, it was-
unnecessary.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And then
Yeah.
they kind of like refined it, but I would not now call those good games because like at the time, 2 and Brotherhood, I thought were pretty good, but man, the stories are so garbage. Like,
Totally, yeah. And exploring the world just for the sake of it, like without actual like adaptation to the story itself, like
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna go on fetch quests if the fetching of the thing doesn't matter.
Yeah, and they had so many good opportunities. Like they had one set in Egypt. I think it was not Odyssey, but Origins was set in Egypt,
Oh, Origins.
which I thought would have been really cool. But like if it's not, there's nothing engaging except for the environment, then you just can kind of run around for a little while and don't do anything after that.
I mean, looking back on this last generation, I feel like that's a theme where it's kind of showing off the open world potential
Yeah.
of a lot of these games. Where it's like, wow, like we have space now, and you can go over there, and it's do whatever you want. But like, I feel like they had to put in something just to make it worth your while without putting authentic story elements to the game. Like, here's a thing. If you do go that way, you'll get something. If you go underwater, or if you go this way, you will find that.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, though, isn't really like that. It's not like go underwater under the bridge and find like a special Spider-Man token. I mean, there are the backpacks, but they like put in the side missions in a way that's like, it's not bugging you. It's like they're there if you want to like tackle them, and you like go to the top of a building and like, okay, like what's the mission here? Just like more level based, it seemed like, instead of just go find this thing in the whole world. Good luck. And it's like, I feel like there's more
Yeah.
replayability to it because of that.
Yeah, I know in a lot of those games with like huge open worlds and like you're collecting, kind of like Ghost of Tsushima is a little bit like this, where you collect like a whole shitload of side quests, and then like by the time you actually go get to that part of the map, naturally you don't even remember like what the quest was about in the first place. Like you get there and this person's like, "Oh, thank you for saving my brother," and I'm like, "Who the hell is your brother?" Yeah, I don't remember saving anybody.
That's pretty funny,
Yeah.
actually.
I don't know. Yeah, so that's kind of my problem with them is like, unless it's like really compelling side quests, and some games do that. Like I think Cyberpunk's pretty good at like the content of every single quest is like worth your time and exciting, but not all games do that. Sometimes it's just filler.
Yeah,
And Assassin's Creed is one of the biggest culprits of that, in my opinion.
totally. But with Spider-Man, I feel like there's like so much of the main missions that you want to do, and they actually progress the story. Like, I really did enjoy the story for this because it was its own take on a Peter Parker, but at the same time, with so many familiarities going on with MJ, the Sinister Six, even the Miles stuff was kind of okay. Like, I didn't mind all of it. It wasn't great gameplay, like, with MJ and Miles, but, like, at least there was a story there. Like, there was a reason why, like, they're going after, and, like, Miles is, like, involved, and his dad, and, I feel like it had enough story element where I wasn't just completely thrown away with the gameplay, like, oh, this is just a waste of a level that they made. So I think it balanced it out really well, and I actually cared about the progression of, like, Peter's story. And, like, every time you go to the soup kitchen and whatever, it just feels like you're more of, like, in Peter Parker's world than just, like, completing like the daily hero tasks.
Right.
It's like, no, well, like, he actually has to do stuff at home too, and, like, you know, make sure he might have a chance with MJ and get a girlfriend, and also, like, take care of, you know, Aunt May. And
there's a lot of personality and, like, sort of intimate moments in that game.
Yeah, absolutely. And the newest, like, video game, like, superhero game is basically like Marvel's Avengers, right? And I feel like that got really bad reviews, partially because it's just, like, there's no spunk to it. It's kind of just like, oh, cool, like, we're just gonna, like, have all the superheroes do a battle, and then we're gonna cash cow it with, like, loot boxes and shit. And just, I feel like that's what it is. But
well, this, you know, a company like that sees the live service model working for a lot of games, and then those games making a lot of money on things like battle passes and shit like that. And so they want in on that. They want in on the model. They don't like the business model. They don't want to actually make a good game and, like, turn it, you know, use that to its advantage. They just want in on that, you know, cash cow, basically.
And here's why this game is refreshing, because it doesn't go by any modal, like, this is how it works and how you make the most money.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, they took, like, piece of everything. Like, what are the best parts of an open world game?
Yeah.
What are the best parts of, like, upgrading your gear?
Yeah, the suits were really cool.
Suits are sweet and rewarding to get.
Yeah.
And you can use the moves every time you get into a battle. They're useful.
Yeah.
And you can pick which ones you're going to use. Like, there's a versatility to this game that's basically making me want to play it, because even if you have fought that same group of dudes over and over again, you have the choice of how you're going to go about that, how you're going to approach it, stealthy, whatever, new equipment, new game plus. Like, it's actually worth playing still because of the investments that have been put into it.
This is a great example of like, give the people what they want. I think they gave us what we wanted, and, like, it was super successful, because, like, for years I was complaining about, like, how not a single Spider-Man game came close to Spider-Man 2. In terms of just, like, how it felt to run around the world and be around New York and stuff like that.
You mean GameCube, like PS2?
Yeah, I had it on GameCube.
Yeah, because at the time that was, like, the thing that, oh wow, you could walk on the floor, like, and like, on the ground, actually, of New York.
Right.
Like, they actually made a city. Actually, we have it right here. Yeah, this one.
Yeah,
right.
That's the one.
It's Spider-Man 2. I actually have not gone through this one. I
love that game's got a lot of, like, replayability too. There's a lot of
we'll play this
like
one,
challenges and stuff,
it.
And it's a great game.
But
yeah, that, like, they might as well have just, like, copied the game over, because it plays so similarly, and it, like, feels so similar to Spider-Man 2, in my opinion. And so for me, that's an example of, like, that's what I've been asking for so long, and they gave me exactly what I wanted, and so...
Yeah, like, learning curve there. They, like, figured out, like, what people like now.
Yeah, game companies need to be studying, like, what we want instead of what we're paying for.
Absolutely, I agree. I mean, and there's so many feedback systems, including us and YouTubers and other people, and not even critics, just, like, consumers being like, this is the entertainment that we enjoy.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well give us what we like. I think that, like...
Mandalorian's another good example.
I was literally going to say, like, Dave Filoni is a fanboy himself.
Right.
Incarnate, with the ability to, like, create the show that he cares about most. Like, that's amazing. Like, I think we're going to see a lot more of that, and eventually it'll just be all the people that work on remakes, sequels, add-ons to already existing storylines and culture will be people who care about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, aka, they won't want to fuck up. Like, if I was playing this, I really wouldn't want to do it. Previously, like, early video game industry was like, it's like marketing of, like, psychology. Like, how do we get people to, like, game the most and pay us the most money?
Right.
And I feel like we're kind of shifting away from that now, which is nice.
I hope so. The idea of like a businessman being in control of a video game company is kind of like, you know, doesn't seem like it's gonna go the right way. Like, doesn't seem like it's gonna work out.
I mean, there's a million '80s movies about that kind of thing. Like, oh, like we're not gonna like reach the crowd. Or, what was it like? Was it Wayne's World that was one of those?
I don't know.
That like I think Wayne's World 2 was like about like them trying to like buy them out, like the corporate jocks were trying to buy out Wayne's World, and they're just like no, like,
yeah.
But it was like the guy who was trying to buy them out was like a video game arcade machine maker dude or something. Speaking of that, quick side, I saw Wayne and Garth like on an Uber Eats ad, and then they were being like, oh, like we don't want to sell out to you and like tell you to support local businesses, and like I'm like, why are they doing an ad now? Like it's so late, and they're actually doing the thing that they made fun of. It's kind of weird. But,
yeah, it's bizarre. It's like how Money from Pink Floyd is about the thing that it ended up making. You know, like, it's about how money is like this big evil, and then it made all this money.
Right. Or like any of the Led Zeppelin songs that they said like didn't want to be in any movies whatsoever. Now like every superhero movie's
not even like commercials too. You know, not even that.
Every time, it's like like not Neil Diamond, not was that his name? No, Crosby, Stills and Nash. What's his name? Neil Nash. I forgot his name. Anyway, he was literally like, "Why? Like, I do not want Trump to take my music. Why? Don't play my music."
Neil Diamond. I think.
No, it's not.
No.
We're wrong.
No.
Steve Nash. No, that's a basketball.
It's just one of those. It's like Ted Nugent, not Ted Nugent.
No.
But,
oh my God! I'm sorry. I know what this is.
a lot of artists have done that to him.
It's Crosby, Stills and Nash. Is basically Young. Neil Young. That's who it is.
Okay.
Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
So it is Neil.
It's Neil Young. Okay, I recovered. I made it. But yeah, Neil Young was like, no, like using like my music about peace and harmony and like hippie stuff at a Trump rally. Come on. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so back on track now. Whoa, way off track. Spider-Man.
Crave it.
Okay, so Buzz says crave it. I'm a little undecided. I feel like I am undecided if that's even a ranking I can give on this show. Undecided. I mean, it's really close to Crave.
I'm telling you, like, 15 years from now, you're gonna like want to play that game again.
Probably.
If they haven't like made another one that's like updated and you know.
Yeah. And
like if they do to Spider-Man what they did after Spider-Man 2, and that's the last good Spider-Man game for like 10 years. Then you're gonna crave it, for sure.
And especially because there's more content here than Miles Morales. Like, there's more content in this game, and the overall story is kind of what you want out of it. Even though the new remastered PS5 version is pretty dope.
Yeah,
the like zero loading screen, like that's awesome.
And I like the idea of doing the winter in New York instead of the summer. That's
true. That's a good point. I mean, but those are just kind of like additional things. Like that's like already building upon this. That's just set the stone here. But I would say undecided because I finished it. I just finished it recently. So I feel undecided because I'm like complete in a way.
Sure.
But as Buzz said, I just give it like a year or two, I'll probably crave it. So I'll give it a crave.
Give it a crave.
And like a subliminal crave.
And it's only like $20, so buy it.
$20 right now. Yeah, that's not bad. Totally worth it. Alright. Well, peace out.
Goodbye.
Stay safe.
Your body just bounced directly into a wall.